16 members of an organised crime group who supplied huge quantities of cocaine into North Derbyshire have been jailed for a combined total of 150 years. Officers from the East Midlands Special Operations Unit recovered more than 9 kilograms of cocaine and over 120,000 in cash after dismantling the crime group. Imitation firearms, knives, a taser and other weapons were also seized, alongside jewellery, high-value vehicles and designer clothing. As well as Derbyshire, the operation involved criminals in Sheffield, Rotherham and Burton-upon-Trent who profited from the sale of drugs. One of the most senior members of the group was Jacob Fieldsend, who would buy multiple kilos of cocaine at a time from his supplier, Daniel Karim. Working closely with Joel Herritt, Fieldsend ran 2 streams to his business, both as a wholesale supplier of kilo or per kilo quantities of cocaine to other dealers, and also as someone who was ultimately responsible for the operation of a number of drug lines throughout Chesterfield and Sheffield. The operation saw Fieldsend providing large quantities of the Class A drug to Jordan Green and Daniel Hicklin and Brandon Thompson, who were all substantial dealers of cocaine. Brothers Michael and Christopher Hall were also dealers supplied by Fieldsend, along with Cameron Turner, with all 3 of them selling directly to users. The money then made its way back up to the chain to Fieldsend. In August 2023, when Fieldsend was arrested, he was found to be in possession of 4 kilograms of cocaine. Jordan Green was found with 2 kilos of cocaine when he was arrested. Green was operating a number of his own drug lines, employing Benjamin Matthews and Stacey Jones to sell cocaine to drug users on his behalf. Daniel Karim was linked to both the 2 kilograms seized from Jordan Green and the 4 kilograms seized by Fieldsend. Karim was also found to be in possession of 11,000 worth of trainers when he was arrested. Brandon Thompson, a customer of Fieldsend, would buy large quantities of cocaine that he would sell on to others further down the chain in the Burton area. In October 2023, Thompson was stopped by police and found in possession of just under a quarter of a kilo of cocaine. Evidence on his mobile phone saw him bragging to customers about buying 6 figures worth of the Class A drug each month to sell on. During the search of his property, a box containing 67,000 in cash, plus a number of weapons, was recovered by officers. Cameron Turner supplied users with cocaine, operating a phone line under the direction of Herritt. On his arrest in November 2023, he was found in possession of 39 individual deals as well as 22,000 in cash. Aaron Megson Willis worked closely with Karim to supply Fieldsend, as well as supplying the drugs to others. After his arrest, officers searched his phone and discovered pictures and messages showing huge quantities of cash and drugs. 16 of the group pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drug before trial. Daniel Hicklin denied the offence, but was found guilty after a trial at Derby Crown Court in January. The group appeared at the same court for sentencing on Monday, the 29th of September, where they were jailed for a combined total of more than 150 years. A further member of the group, Latrell Walker, 18, of Rotherham, received a 2-year community order for his involvement. Detective Inspector Lee from the East Midlands Special Operations Unit, the senior investigating officer in the case, said, "These sentences reflect the scale of this operation, which brought huge quantities of illegal drugs into Derbyshire. However, the impact of this group's activities on the community is far broader than the drug supply alone. The operation saw members of the gang drive dangerously or without licenses when trying to evade capture, with no consideration for other road users. The fact that a number of weapons were recovered, along with the additional convictions for firearms offences for Herot and Fields End, also demonstrates the violence which often goes in hand with drug supply. The harm caused to our communities by people who supply drugs cannot be underestimated, he said. Please like this video, please comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.